All right, now I'm going to read you some quotes. This is what was said about one of the big major candidates. You tell me which candidate. This is a collection of quotes from all the big, media, New York Times, Washington Post, all the big media, all the big commentators. Here's a list of quotes. Now, which candidate were these things said about? Let's see. Nothing but a B-list TV personality. No business being in politics. Been divorced. Been remarried. Cheated on his wife. He's dangerously ignorant about international affairs. The Russians will walk all over him. He has no filter. He doesn't think before he speaks. Now, who are they talking about? This is all about the same candidate. Until recently, he was a Democrat. He's not a real Republican. He used to be pro-choice. Now he's pro-life. He's a loose cannon. You can't have his finger on the nuclear button. His opponent has the experience and political savvy. He does not. He's just not presidential. His temperament disqualifies him from ever being commander-in-chief. He's mentally unstable. The military will never accept him as commander-in-chief. Now, this is all about the same candidate. He's almost 70. He's much too old to be president. Let's see. His intellect is thinner than spit on a slate. This goes on and on. Who are these about? Here's another one. After all his gaffes, he just doubles down instead of admitting he's made a mistake. Who are all these quotes about? They're all about the same candidate, Ronald Reagan. They're all from 1976 and 1980. All these quotes, the same exact stuff from today, all of it said about Reagan in 76 and 80. Remember, he ran in 76 for the nomination. He got pretty close, but he didn't get it. And then he came back in 80, and, well, we know what happened. So very similar to 1980. This whole election year similar to 1980, and that's more proof of it. The exact same stuff that's being said about Trump was said about Reagan back then. That's not to say Trump is a Reagan. There are big differences, but you have to remember, if the 1980 Ronald Reagan, as great as he was, came along in 2016, he'd get no place. You'd need a modern 21st century version of what Reagan was. You'd need much sharper elbows. You'd need to be much brasher.